What's the best
We're ready?
movie? What's the best movie with the word Nights in it? There's Harlem Nights.
Folks,
There's Boogie Nights.
I'm Mike Augenstein.
There's Talladega
This
Nights.
is how
Talladega
stupid
Nights.
people succeed.
Yes. Well, this is How Stupid People Succeed. I'm Josh. This is Jeremy. And our new intro is from this Mr. Michael Augenstein.
We're going to can that and just play it every time.
We should. Yeah. Make sure you like us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to us, go up to the little bell on youtube.com. If you didn't know that, hit the little bell so you could get all the notifications of when we start our new podcast. So we're dropping new podcasts.
Why don't
right?
I ever get to do an intro?
Do it right now.
No, I don't want to.
No, try it.
No, it'd be terrible.
Oh, but before we let everybody know, Michael, thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Well, the reason I invited you
call
here
Mike. Go ahead.
is to
Mike.
talk about
Yes.
can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get along?
Can't we all just get
Mike's
along?
Theme of life.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
The other one?
All we need
Nights.
is love.
Love. All we need
All
is
we
love.
need is love.
What?
Wow. We're
Are you
singing now.
Go. Get it. Let's go.
That's what all I know.
Caller number 5.
That just tested all of Zach's editing acumen.
This is a radio
You trying
call-in,
to sing.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
People are going to call. Okay.
Yes.
You are too old. What radio station do you listen to on the regular?
That's what this is, you guys. This is a radio show.
It should be.
No, it's
Where
not.
people
It's
can't
called
call in.
it's called a podcast.
Can we make that happen?
All Sides with Ann
Well, it's
Fisher.
on
This is the
iHeartRadio.
same
Yeah,
setup.
but they do that on some podcasts.
What do you mean? Take calls?
Yes.
Why don't we just get
We didn't
like
figure
calls
that out.
or
Joe in
text or whatever?
Cincinnati. Go.
That's, oh my gosh. And we've lost it.
We were never... We never had it.
That,
why can't we-
that sign's made of metal, and it's going to be really hard to change it to with Josh and Mike.
I have-
Because
yeah.
Jeremy is losing his job. right
By the way, I've had the behind the scenes. This is legit. This was cut with a laser.
Yeah, man. Full on metal, laser etch. Iron Mountain. It's a good company, make incredible signs.
Canton.
Custom.
Are they in Canton, Ohio?
They're in Sugarville, which is about 20 minutes outside of Canton. Sugarville? Is that a place? It's somewhere over there. It's over by Dover.
Sugar Mill.
It's over by Dover, Mineral City.
Could it be a creek?
Could it be
Right
close
outside
to
of 7.
Canton?
It's close again. 20,
Okay, so
20
just say
minutes south of
Canton.
Canton.
Just say Canton.
Canton.
Home of the Football Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But-
What home do you want?
You
There's
know
so many
what?
homes.
You know what, though? Speaking of Football Hall of Fame, there's no football going on right now. There's no sports going on right now.
Well, the football we expected.
So we're here to cheer you up.
Yes, we are.
You guys took the
We're
lead.
done.
Don't look
It's
at
been
me.
a run.
That's it. That's all we got. Shortest
Been a
podcast.
rough week.
It's been a rough week. A lot of the coronavirus to be scared of. But we're here.
Don't be scared.
Hopefully we're healthy.
Man.
Hey, I showed a house today. Had a big old garage. Had a 1,200 square foot garage, big garage.
Wow.
And in the corner of it, this was a vacant house. It had a big 24 pack of toilet paper. So I know if I run out, I know where I'm going, and I have the code.
Cool.
I'm sorry, MLS.
Here's the problem. People are stocking up on toilet paper, but if people are really smart in this country, you know what there would be a shortage of?
What?
Wet wipes.
You know what I don't understand?
Wet wipes.
Listen,
Thank God for my children.
you have
Because
a
they taught me
problem.
the value of wet
You
wipes.
have a problem.
I'm addicted.
But number one, like, I don't understand.
I use them for everything.
Maybe that's just because I'm a man and I don't quite understand it. But
Maybe because I'm a man.
yeah, like, listen, worst case scenario.
Maybe because I'm
Worst
a man.
case scenario. Worst case scenario.
You chauvinistic.
I can take a shower.
Yeah.
I don't need toilet
How
paper.
did we go here?
What is wrong with you? Yeah, why?
If I run out of toilet paper,
I can take a shower.
I can shower. I can clean
That-
myself
the
off.
way you said that
I mean,
made it
I
sound
mean, I
like-
don't want to do it, but I'm saying, like, I'm fortunate enough to live in America that I don't have to do that. But I'm saying if I had to do it, I can take my first world problems
Yeah.
and I can make do.
You can make a do.
Back to you, Dill.
He can make Dill Pickle.
Back to you.
Dill
Jimmy
Pickle.
from St. Louis.
Holy smokes. What is wrong with Mike? Why are you friends with us?
I don't know.
Yes, that's the beauty.
No, I do know.
Why?
Why? Tell us.
Oh, okay.
We're
So
curious.
you guys are always the ones asking the questions. Yeah, let's flip this.
No,
I'm gonna
we
ask
asked.
you guys the
We just
question.
asked. No, you can ask
No.
the question next. We just asked you.
Yeah, because you're the
Yeah,
guest.
you answer that question, then you. It's like tennis.
No, I feel like I'm asking you a question.
But we asked you a question first.
Oh,
Yeah, we asked you first.
You know, I have felt this way my entire friendship with you guys. It's just the nonstop questions.
Yeah.
Why am I friends with you?
How long have you known Jeremy?
I don't know, 6 years.
That's
yeah.
it?
Yeah, 6
What are
years.
you doing?
2014.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the date you put on? it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wow.
maybe it hadn't been
Man,
5
it feels
years.
like a long time.
I've known you.
Yeah, and we just dated this podcast pretty solid with the, 2020 minus 2014 is 6 years.
Yeah.
Your math's good.
Well, the coronavirus kind of dates it when we talk about that right now.
Yeah.
Because we're, a good solid 48 hours. No.
There's a lot of questions getting asked and no answers to the questions.
Yes. So why are you friends with us,
bothers
Mike?
me.
So why are you friends with us?
You know what? I'm friends with Josh because we're very similar.
We are.
Here we go.
We love people.
Yes. Very true.
You sit the same way on a podcast.
We do. We do.
We're people pleasers. We're friends with Jeremy because
Nice watches. Holy smokes.
yeah, he does watches and he asks the hard questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
Michael, thank you.
Which some people probably hate him for.
No,
Stop
a lot of people
asking
do
those
hate
hard
him for
questions.
It. A lot of people do hate him for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just genuinely curious. Just ease off of him a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow, America. Now you know. Jeez, that's an incredible summary. That's
Yeah.
an incredible summary.
Yeah, I know you well enough to know you're just genuinely curious.
He's trying to ask me these really hard questions because he cares and he wants to know.
Yeah. We would ask a question and we don't want to know.
We're just being polite.
Yeah, like there's a lot of times Josh is like, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?" Like, I don't like that guy. I'm like, Josh,
Oh, stop
I
that.
know.
I've never said I don't. Maybe I have. But
you never said you don't like that guy,
Yeah.
but then you kind of like, you're one of those
yeah. It's normally when you talk, I really zone out most of the times.
false in every way.
I
The
feel really-
podcast is proof that I do.
I feel really safe right now because you guys haven't really asked me anything.
I did,
Yes.
but you
Yeah,
kinda
he did ask
skirted-
you.
kind of skirted.
I
and you
totally
talked about
deflected.
me.
Yeah.
You didn't really talk about
definitely
him.
talk about Josh.
That was a successful deflection.
All psychologists are watching this, realizing your guys' body language is communicating nothing but defense towards
Yeah, we're together.
Jeremy Dunn. You guys are like, we have to set up our
This is
block against
This is
him.
favor and abundance right here.
Really? Is that what it is?
That's exactly. Whoa.
Got it.
I want to talk to Rogaine about that favor and abundance, bub. My dad's gonna be ticked.
Oh my
I'm gonna get a comment about that.
Yeah.
My dad
just
Mark,
happened.
was so upset that I tease Josh as much as I do.
Hairline.
But again, if you remember, part of being a friend with me is, we gotta
Yeah, when
jar a
Jeremy
little
loves
bit.
you, there's going to be questions and non-vitriol jabs.
You have to
Words.
define vitriol.
Yeah, what's vitriol?
Define vitriol.
Non-vitriol? There's no malice.
Oh, yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about
No.
it.
No.
No, we're just airing it out.
Yeah.
Very cool.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know what dude to talk about.
Oh,
You and
boy.
Julie, you've been married for how long?
20 years.
Come on.
What's the story?
How do you do it?
Juneteenth.
She was
success.
younger than him. She bit the bait, and now she's committed, and she doesn't know what to do.
So you tricked her.
Yikes.
So you tricked her.
Yikes!
And you've been fooling her for 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do we do it? Yeah. We love each other. Canned answer.
That's a start.
Yeah. I like her more than I like you guys.
That's a good. That's
That
a
helps.
very good start.
That helps.
Yeah. She's way more amazing than I am.
Yeah.
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 Wow, nailed it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
That's
not
the
even in
answer.
trouble. Like yeah.
Love her.
Yeah.
Have her be your best friend, and
Yeah.
have her be better than you.
Boom.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
The greatest dating marriage advice of all time.
Yep.
So through your marriage, because obviously we're all three married, we're all happily married ish.
Why would you put? Nobody knows how to interpret that.
She knows
Your wife is going to say something to you.
She
My
knows
wife is
I'm
going to say.
joking.
His wife is going to. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about before the podcast?
Listen, okay,
then I heard Josh say ish. And he looked at you.
They
To be
weren't going
fair,
to do
And
that.
now I have to blame
they are.
you, and
To
I'm
be
going to blame
fair,
him.
so we all know, and my wife knows, our wives know that everyone knows Mike is serious.
Yeah.
So Brittany would take it less serious than Amanda. Amanda would go red zone for me saying that. So I have the most chance of getting in trouble for saying something like that.
Yeah.
You're
Just
digging
FYI.
your hole deep.
Oh yeah.
She doesn't care. She knows I'm joking. I think. I hope. I love
Yeah.
you.
Amanda, he's joking.
But in your 20 years of marriage, Obviously, there's been in any relationship that you have,
Never. It's all good.
It's all been perfect.
it's all great.
He put a white picket fence around his house just to demonstrate how perfect it is.
I don't have that.
And
No,
they
he
give flashlights out to random kids.
That's true.
They do.
I did do that. Yeah.
Yes.
If you ever go to Mike Augenstein's house, guaranteed you're going to leave with something free. He has this nurturer mentality of like, I have to give.
Yeah.
You know what? People need to know this. I had I called her my aunt, but it turns out she was my grandma's first cousin, Dorothy Louise Burbaugh. And
It's a great name.
she was one of those ladies that you couldn't go to her house without going home with something from her house. And that is honestly, I aspire to do the same.
It bothers you, like to have people at your house and not be giving them. Like you itch. I see it. Like you start itching.
Yeah. People are,
And then you disappear, and everyone's like, "Well, where'd Mike go?" And then you just show up with a bunch of random stuff,
bunch of goodies
from some drawer in your house. You're like, "Here, kids, here's flashlights." Like you just like you gave away what was it, a Bowie knife?
oh yeah, there was one.
What was that
it was
knife?
almost like I think you guys were wondering if I was like dying or something.
Yeah, I was like, "Why are you? You're giving these very
These are my
sentimental-"
prized possessions.
Yeah,
here
you
that
start
yours
giving
are.
away stuff.
I don't know. It's just who I am. I learned it from my parents. They're very. They would give you the shirt off their back and maybe a gift card to buy a better shirt.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. So
being married 20 years. What is the one? And I know we didn't talk about going this direction, but what's one of the most difficult things you guys had to go through as a marriage, and how have you gone through it and to where you're at today?
oh boy. Probably our. I guess we've both had some kind of crazy medical things happen, and for me, like. Things happen and I just power through them, but it definitely makes us closer because we both see how much the other one has the other's back. So yes, with everything going on in America right now, there's an opportunity in there to come out on the other side and be better for it.
Yes.
I'd say that's probably us, that you can go through a challenging time and come out better, stronger. Yeah.
So what was the most challenging thing about that?
Man, I don't know. We're both so stinking positive that like, I never look at things that way. I guess I don't look at it as I honestly look at what's an opportunity here that we can make this better. And is that weird? Is that weird for you?
That's fantastic.
It's definitely weird for him.
It's fantastic.
That's definitely weird for him.
It's absolutely fantastic.
He doesn't get it.
I mean, I get it.
I think it's the great.
He wants to get it.
No, it's the great balance. I don't want to get
Yeah.
it. To be honest with you, I don't want to get it.
Really?
It's the great balance. It's the great balance of seeing the challenge, but also seeing the optimism in it. It's seeing the deficit and understanding what you have to do to get there, but it's also then having the positive outlook to make it happen. Because on the flip side, I feel like a bleeding heart at times trying to get people to realize, like for me, negatives don't scare me. So just because something's negative or just because something needs to change or something isn't working, it doesn't scare me. And when I observe people or systems or whatever it is, I see more of the, okay, here's where this is leading. Here's what better get fixed in the meantime. And so for me, it helps me to back off and understand, okay, not everything is so dire. It's like for me, everything's so like intense. It helps me back off. But on the flip side, I also feel like you had mentioned about the questions and stuff. I also help the balance in it is also saying like, dude, be a little bit more purposeful. Like be a little bit more intentional about where you're at and what you're doing. So I feel like that's a little bit of the balance, because again, if all your relationships around you are like you're doing something horribly wrong, which is what I believe. There should definitely be a difference of people around you because of what you're gaining and what you're learning from those people, and also what they're gaining and learning from you.
So I don't know Julie, obviously, nearly as well as you.
How do we get her on the podcast is what I want to
Yeah.
know. We have to get her on the podcast.
I don't know how you got me on the podcast.
we text you.
We
you want to be on the podcast.
kidnapped you and drugged you. And
No, I told you no like a bunch of times.
Yeah, well, we're here. So Brittany and Jeremy, personality wise, they're completely different.
Polar opposite.
We are in a lot of ways.
Amanda and I,
Polar opposite.
polar opposites. From where I sit and where most of the world sits, looking at you and Julie, you're both happy. You're both glass half full, optimistic.
False. That's the great lie. Julie's straight gangster to the core. Polar opposites. That's the thing. As you meet Julie, she's so sweet. She's so nice. I promise you, Julie is a gangster.
She will cut you.
Cross Julie.
Oh, that I believe.
If I'm at a bar and stuff gets sketchy, I'm grabbing
You're
Julie
right. You
before
need
I
her.
grab Mike.
Absolutely.
I'm looking at you, Josh. I'm saying, Josh, go warm up the car. I'm grabbing Amanda and Julie.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
We're gonna clean this
Yeah.
up.
I'm like, you guys get Brittany out of here. We'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, we are. She's an introvert. I'm an extrovert. She has red hair,
She does.
brown hair.
Those are the differences.
Nailed it. That's it. And that's where it ends.
She has blue eyes. I have brown eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think. I don't.
You
know.
were trying to think.
Yeah. Do you know what color eyes Brittany has?
Yeah. She has like hazel. It's like the brown and green and
Yeah.
it changes colors and all that stuff. What are
Amanda does too.
you trying to come at me with that?
God, I hope so.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Wow. See, but I don't pay attention to the details of things in life.
You know why? Because you don't look for differences.
What do you mean?
He's doing everything he can to be a good friend right now.
You see the whole person
Yes.
without singling in on
That's right.
one thing.
Yeah, I would be a good politician just like you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. We've talked about this. I will pay for all of your campaign expenses.
Yeah.
I just cracked.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say that.
You run for Marion City in whatever capacity you want to.
Yeah.
Josh Cooper.
So, Mike, you're up. What would you like to ask us? This is your opportunity.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm scared. I got
Wow.
nervous.
Oh boy.
Start with Jeremy because I'm not prepared.
Biggest fear.
My biggest fear
Yeah.
is that my life won't matter.
Dying alone.
Is that I'll be average in every way. That's my
Yeah.
biggest fear. I'd rather be a complete failure than just live life and be thought of as average.
I love that. What can we do to help you?
Great question.
I think it's be insanely in tune and insanely vocal about when the support for the opportunity needs to be taken and maybe when it doesn't. Because for me, I struggle in looking at like what people value and I get confused as far as like, why do they value it? Like why settle? Right. I feel like a lot of people settle. I feel like a lot of people
feel that. I see that in you.
I feel like a lot of people lie to themselves where they don't understand. I think at the end of the day, they don't understand how great they truly are or how great they truly are and how great they can become. And it drives me nuts when they start taking themselves off the hook for what they should and could be doing.
And I'm going to interrupt you there. Josh and I love people where they are and we're perfectly happy
we
with
are.
them. And we're like, you know what, buddy? If that's where you want to be, you just stay right there.
You just stay right there. Yeah.
No, I don't know if that's always true. We try.
But you're nurturers.
We
in
try
a
to
way.
get people to
Yeah, it's that
I try to
nurture.
get people to next.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
You should find a company to work for that's
Yeah.
their motto.
With like, that's their slogan.
Yes.
Josh's greatest
Yeah.
fear is being alone. Is it? I don't know.
Whoa.
I just took a shot.
Not at all.
You being alone,
People not to love us. We love people to love us.
Yeah, that's very
not
true.
being loved.
That's
wow.
very true.
But it's because we love them.
Yeah, it's true. Genuinely too.
Not
Yeah.
being loved.
It's not forced. It comes natural to us.
It's going to be so easy to manipulate you guys now.
Yeah, I feel like you've been doing that for a decade.
False in every way.
Boom.
Holy
Like
cow.
and subscribe and type yes that you know that I'm right.
Great. Oh my gosh, you nailed that.
Thanks.
That was a great job.
Yes. Appreciate
What
that.
else?
What else? It's you're up.
Yeah.
Now it's on
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You got to start a podcast. soon.
I don't need
This
to
is your
ask
training
Josh any
session.
questions. We're
Because he already knows the answer.
He already knows.
We're,
yes.
for those of you who didn't know, we were separated at birth.
Yes. You got the remaining 2 foot
Yeah.
of
Height?
growing
Yeah.
in height. Yeah.
Yep.
And you definitely got the better hairline.
Thank you.
Who has the better barber, me or you?
Oh, I go to
don't start.
Ben Mead,
Don't-
and he is absolutely the better barber.
Nate Riddle at Nathan's Barbershop.
Oh my
So make sure you
Nate,
schedule
I'm
with him
sorry,
on
buddy.
Square-
I didn't mean it.
on nathansbarbershop.com.
do this.
You know what? You're right.
All right,
You can't
next
do
question.
that to Nate.
Next
Nate-
question.
But
So who you voting for in the next election? Next
Yeah.
question.
Well, it's
There you
easy to say for Mike, but it's not easy to say for you
You don't live in Waldo.
because you don't care for people.
Are you saying vote?
That's what you just said.
I said, who are you voting for in the next election?
yeah,
Mike
he
and I
meant
are running-
presidential. Everyone
Mike
say
and
the
I
next
are,
election.
I'm not
they mean
running for
presidential.
anything.
They
You don't live in
mean-
Waldo. You can't vote for Mike.
Yeah, they're not talking about like.
I want to move to Waldo again so I can vote for.
Do it. Bring it back.
They're
Make
not talking
Waldo great
PTA,
again.
like president of the PTA. That's not when somebody says
Yeah.
who are you voting for in the election. It's the president.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which you all know who you're voting for.
I know who I'm not voting for.
Can you put your ballot on the wall and throw a dart at it?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
Cool.
Do you think the president of the United States seat actually matters on who we vote for?
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I'm
It's
just this little
huge.
peon. I'm just a citizen.
It's huge.
Does my vote matter?
Can you say that?
Yeah, it's huge.
Huge.
Yeah, your vote matters. Of course your vote matters. That's the point. I
Did your
that's-
vote matter in this last presidential election?
Yes, it did.
Well-
Dude, you know me. I will go in right now. Yes, my vote matters.
Spiritually,
100%.
your vote matters, but if, for example, your state,
Hate you.
well, if the president wins by, if the person who gets elected wins by 300,000 votes, you couldn't have swung it the other way.
Should we have like a
But-
real political podcast?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
But
Well, we should do the live podcast for the election party night.
No.
Yes, and we'll just have guests come in and sit down and do
Oh,
like
that's
5
terrible.
minutes. Oh,
Oh,
That's so bad.
great.
no.
The greatest podcast.
That's so bad. No.
I love that idea.
No.
I'm also very comfortable with confrontation.
I'm not.
You guys
Oh,
start
yeah.
getting squirrely.
Are you?
No.
You're a politician.
I love everyone.
He loves everyone.
That's true.
And he
Still,
wants
when-
to be loved.
But when someone comes at you, how do you react?
This is going to come as a shock to people, but I genuinely love whoever the president is, my coworkers. I'm blessed in that regard that I just don't hate. Do I hate?
No.
Yeah.
You told us not to go that road, and we won't.
Okay.
You
Thank
told me.
Wow, Jeremy's-
There's exceptions
Jeremy's
to every
holding
rule.
back.
2 weeks
Exceptions to
ago.
every rule.
2 weeks ago, I asked you. I said, "Why do you like Jeremy Dunn?" Do you remember your response?
I don't have a memory bank.
You want me to respond?
Yeah.
You said, "I don't. I actually hate him."
Oh yeah, because the opposite of love is
Hate.
Yes.
No, the opposite of love is indifference.
Okay.
In order to hate something, you have to love it first.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes
Oh, it
sense to
does to
us. It makes sense to us.
Are you serious?
Yes.
In
100%.
order to
Indifference.
hate something,
That's
you
why
have to
we hate
love
you.
it first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where does indifference come in the equation? Indifference
It
is
doesn't
like, I
for
don't know
us.
how I feel.
Yeah.
So you guys don't have any indifference.
So would you rather us hate you or love you
I don't care.
or be indifferent?
I don't care.
Jeremy.
I honestly, I hate to say it, but I think when somebody has an indifferent reaction to somebody, it's more the other person. I think you should never be a person that wants to be seen as indifferent.
But we're self-reflective.
Yeah, I guess I'm not.
You're not.
No, I'm not. No, but I genuinely so we were talking to somebody about a week ago in a business conversation, and they're really struggling with where they're at. And when you start compromising who you are, I think you become indifferent. I think the ultimate kind of success is if everybody loves you, there's a problem. If everybody hates you, there's a problem. If nobody really cares, there's a problem. There should be a balance of you're running your life at such a pace that it forces people to decide what side of the equation they are on. And so in this person's reality, they're, a straight alpha personality. She's a female, alpha personality, success driven, and she could be successful in third gear in the environment she's in. And she had let herself shift down to third gear. And so again, the J Dunn a-hole, the part that you hate is I look her dead in the face and I say, you're in third gear and I know it and I can see it. And that's a problem. you need to be fifth gear no matter what the circumstance. So in that moment, I took a risk in saying, you're either going to hate what I'm going to say to you and get defensive, or you're going to take what I say to you and you're going to love it because I feel like a lot of people that begin sacrificing and compromising, I feel like they're begging for somebody to call them out on their bull crap. I feel like most people are begging for somebody to care, not just to call them out like, oh, you're missing this, but to care enough to go, you're missing it, but I will be here to walk you through it. Not just say like, oh, you suck, but say like, oh, you're sucking, but I've been there too. Let's get out of this together. And I hope at least that people see like that side of it. But if somebody says like, oh, I'm indifferent, like that's going to go all through me. That's going to go all through me.
Mm-hmm.
How many people are just indifferent with you though?
No.
That's cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They either love you or they hate you.
Appreciate it. And honestly, I mean, I don't want to sound too like whatever, but unless somebody has something that I absolutely aspire to be in life and they hate me, I do not care. Now, if they have something or they model something that I absolutely want in my life or being a part of my life, and then they hate me, then I want to understand.
But again, they had to love you to hate you.
That's not true at all.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not. I don't understand. I don't even understand how that's. I don't understand what you're saying.
We'll get you there.
Now I'm starting to lean.
We can't do it
towards
in.
you,
We can't do this in.
Now you're starting to lean
minutes.
what?
Lean towards you.
What does that mean? Lean towards me?
Now the indifference. Now I'm just confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get you guys. I mean, we can't do this.
Josh, I don't know if I can
20
love you
minutes.
anymore. You're gonna have to do something to earn my love.
Yeah, that's true.
But hey, you changed your posture, so you've gotten less defensive. Thank you guys.
My
I appreciate
knee
that.
was like screaming uncle.
How old are you? 50. Don't say it. Yeah. You're not 50.
That wasn't old enough.
Give yourself some credit, man.
Yeah.
So what other questions? Is that it? You done?
I feel like the
Podcast
people have
wrapped up?
seen enough.
They've seen. That's all they can handle. The people have seen enough.
Are you going to come on for another episode then?
I hope not.
And Julie Augenstein, you've been warned. We're coming for you. We're getting
we
Julie
can do?
Augenstein on the podcast.
Since we've already had Mike on here,
Yes.
we could have a couple.
Couples.
We
All.
could have a couple.
Bad idea.
No, that's a great idea. But you know who would do all the talking in that podcast? Brittany and Jeremy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Augensteins and the Coopers just sit back and just kind of respond.
What does it say about me as a friend that I can take so much crap? Because I don't give you guys as much crap as you give me.
What?
Evidence.
Let our
facts.
viewers decide that.
Yeah.
Let our viewers.
Yeah. Our cast subscribers, as you would like to say.
What? Oh, podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all
Is
we
that
got.
it?
We're done
We're
here.
done.
No mas.
New dealer.
Wash your hands.
Yeah. Wash
Yeah,
your hands.
wash your
Don't
hands.
touch me. Don't shake my hand. Elbow, maybe.
If you need some
No.
toilet paper, Waldo Township trustee Mike Augenstein with us. He'll get you some toilet paper.
It'll be a lot of corn husks.
A corn husk and
That's
leaves.
all you get.
You're-
Corn husks.
If you're out in the woods hunting, you can just use leaves. That's it. They used to do that all the time, right?
That's your team.
We started bad and we ended bad.
Well, this is how
Somewhere in the
stupid
middle.
people succeed.
There's a flicker
I'm
in
Josh.
the
This
middle.
is Jeremy, and this is our friend Mike Augenstein. And make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, podcast, or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio,
The internets.
the internet.
What's the website for podcasts again? Is it
Podcast.com.
Okay.
Yeah, Al Gore,
We're on there, I think.
podcast.com. That's it. That's all we got. Mike?
Why do you keep letting me just get a clean
It's fun.
cut?
It's so